All right, back from the 2025 Borealis Psychedelic Science Summit in Stockholm. My name is Yoshi, and I am now joined by Essi Alho. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
So Essi, you are the president of the NPV, Nätverket för Psykedelisk Vetenskap, one of the organizations organizing this event.
Yeah, the organization
The organization.
Yeah, with the help of sponsors and partners, of course. But it's, yeah.
So we are almost done with day 2.
Yeah.
Out of 2. So we are about to wrap things up. How have these 2 days been?
Amazing. It's been, I think for me personally, like really mind-blowing and better than I could have ever expected. We had, you know, of course, an idea of how it was gonna be and kind of play out these 2 days. And it's just been more than what I expected. And everything has been so smooth. We've had an amazing team of professionals working to get all of this together. We've had an amazing producer for the conference who just like, you know, sorted out all of the details, all of the big things. So everything has been super smooth, you know, according to me at least during these days. And I think our speakers are happy, our guests are happy, you know, our sponsors are happy, and we are organizing, like we're really, really just honored and happy and proud, to be honest.
You should be, because it's not just you saying this, it's pretty much everyone I've talked to, and I've talked to almost all of the speakers.
Amazing.
Something I've heard many times over is like, oh man, this was so well organized. So really a big shout out to you guys, the entire team, for doing this, making this so smooth and easy, and everything ran as it should.
Yeah, and that makes me actually so happy to hear that the speakers who have been here, that they've appreciated it, because, you know, it's, of course, this is a conference and we want to raise awareness and we want people to come to learn and be inspired, but we also want the speakers who do this incredibly important research. We want them to come here and feel you know, inspired and kind of feel uplifted moving forward, because, you know, they're doing such incredible work, and we want to kind of show our appreciation and really create that sense of community also around this field, because it is very broad, and I can imagine it can be quite lonely sometimes being a researcher in this field or in any field. So just to meet like-minded people and to have this space where you can talk about what you're passionate about and have people kind of echo and understand and really lean into what you're saying. I think it's valuable to create those spaces. So I'm happy we did that.
Yeah, and I've heard that from a lot of speakers as well, that they have they've gotten a lot of motivation, a lot of idea exchanges, and some people said the best conversations have been in the hallways in between presentations, because they've made so many connections that they want to keep working with moving forward. So in every aspect, I would say this seems to have been a success from the speaker's view. That I have partaken, the views from the speakers who I have spoken to.
Perfect. And I said that actually also in my opening speech, that an intention that I wanted people to have for these days was to speak to at least 5 new people. And to really kind of connect and to think about how can I be of service to this field. Because whether it's big or small, you know, the contribution in itself doesn't matter. It's the fact that you do contribute, that you feel that you have a place in this field and that you could do something. Because I think everybody who's here, we kind of have that in common, that we understand that the psychedelic field, it's so important, it's so broad, there's so much potential, and that we have, one of our speakers actually talked about it, Matthew Johnson, about agency, you know, how psychedelics kind of foster the sense of agency. And I think that's really important to people, to kind of feel that I can do something, I can contribute.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So apart from organizing amazing conferences, what else does NPV do?
So we do a lot of awareness raising. So on our social media, we share almost daily articles, new research papers coming out, stuff happening in the world, in the Nordics, in this field. We do film screenings, we do lectures, we do podcasts, we do, webinars, all kinds of stuff. So we really try to get the word out about this field and then do meaningful activities around it. And then, we're a member organization. So that means that all of our members can also kind of chip in. And speaking of agency, we're rigged in a way where we want people to kind of get engaged. So if you live in Umeå or if you live in Gothenburg or whatever, feel like there is place for you to do important things and that we can support you with that. If you want to do like a film screening somewhere or you want to do a panel discussion, reach out if you're an MPV member. And we'll help you set that up, because we think it's important that our members really feel like they can contribute and be a part of this field. It's not like, some of us who happen to live in Stockholm, like we do all of this stuff and then, nothing else happens. We want this to be like a national movement where all of us members feel like we're equal.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
I've been a member for, almost 10 years now, I think.
Yeah.
And,
amazing.
You reached out about this summit, and I thought it would be interesting to record podcasts, and here I am.
Yeah, here you are. And you, speaking of agency, you saw an open invitation. You said, okay, what can I do? How can I contribute? I found something, and then you did it. Amazing.
I'm so happy to have had the opportunity.
Yeah. And we're happy to have you here because you're documenting. So we're doing so much to get all of this, happening. But then, after these 2 days are over, we're just a limited small group of people who actually attended. So to have all of the insights and the information kind of live on in different forums afterwards is so valuable, because we also want to be inclusive, right? So, for those of you who couldn't attend for whatever reason, we want, this information to be available for you as well, of course. So like you doing the podcasts, people sharing on their social media, people doing articles. I mean, we need that.
For sure. No, it's been a pure pleasure on my end. And people are saying, oh, you don't get to see any of the presentations. I'm like, I'm getting a mini presentation 1-on-1 from 21 speakers in total, I think. Yeah. No one else gets that, so I'm very happy.
Oh, I'm happy that you're happy.
Yes. Yeah. I've had a blast for sure.
Yeah.
If people want to find out more, if they want to become members, if they want to check out NPV in general, where do they go?
Go to our website, npv.org, psykedeliskvetenskap.org. Google and you'll find it. You can check out our social media as well, NPV Sweden on Instagram. We have a Facebook page with a lot of our members. We also have an exclusive members page on Facebook, on Discord, on Slack. I mean, we're in a lot of places. And then, if you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out to any of us in the board. That's why we're here, to answer your questions and to kind of welcome you into this community. It can be sometimes hard if you don't know anyone. You feel like, oh, I don't want to, there is a barrier there. But this is your invitation to reach out if you're curious. And honestly, if you are interested in this field, there is so much that you can do. So check out our website and consider becoming a member if you're not already, and then take it from there,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down and having a chat with me.
Thank you. And thank you for doing this. We're so happy and grateful.
My pleasure. 100%.
Thank you.
And thanks to everyone for tuning in. My name is Yoshi from the Borealis Psychedelic Science Summit in Stockholm. Checking out. So not see you next time, as I've usually said. We're done.
We're done. We're wrapping up.
Let's go to the after party. Bye-bye.
Bye.